Let me start with something that might hurt a little. You did what they told you to do. You paid your bills, you tried not to miss payments, you worked hard, you avoided bad decisions, and still you got denied or approved for less than you expected, or given a high interest rate, or told we'll need a cosigner. And you thought, what's wrong with me? Well, today I want to tell you something very powerful. There may be nothing wrong with you. You may not understand what's good credit, what it actually means, and how that relates in today's economy. Because what you were taught about credit is not how the system may be working any longer. And once you understand this, you'll stop blaming yourself, you'll stop guessing, and you'll start moving with clarity. Let's talk about what good credit really means. And do me a favor, like this video so that the algorithm will share it with many more people. Now let's talk about this for a moment. Good credit is not just a number. Most people think good credit means I have a 700 score, or I don't have collections, or I pay my bills on time. That used to be good enough, but today good credit is not just a number, it's a story, and lenders are reading your story in milliseconds. When a bank looks at you, they are not asking, is this person good? They are asking, is this person predictable? Let me explain that in simple words. Lenders want to know, do you borrow wisely? Do you use your limits carefully? Do you panic? Do you stretch yourself too thin? Do you understand how money flows? Your score is just a summary, but your profile tells the real story. And this is where many hardworking people get confused. You see, the old rules have to be compared to the new rules. Years ago, credit was simpler. If you paid on time and kept balances low, you were good. Today, the system is more detailed. Now lenders look at your utilization, how much of your limit you use, your recent activity, your mix of accounts, your inquiries, your debt compared to income, your pattern over time. It's not just did you pay, it's how do you behave. Let me say something that might really surprise you. You can pay every bill on time and still look risky. That doesn't mean you're bad. It means the system reads patterns. And if you don't understand the pattern, you can't improve it. That's not a character flaw, that's a knowledge gap, and knowledge can be fixed. Now we got to look at why income alone does not equal good credit. But here's the truth you got to really see. You can make $150,000 a year and still get denied. Why, you ask? Because income is not the same as credit worthiness. Credit measures behavior, not earnings. Let that sink in. The bank wants to see controlled use of credit, low balances compared to limits, stability, no emotional spikes. If someone maxes out cards every month and pays them off, some scoring models still are going to see risk because high utilization, even temporary, signals stress. This is one of the reasons why I tell all clients never go over 30% usage at any time during the month. That's not moral, it's mathematical. And once you understand that, you stop taking denial personally. So we got to understand what good credit really means today. So I'm going to define it clearly. In today's economy, good credit means low utilization. They say under 30%, ideally under 10%. Clean payment history. It looks like age and stability in your profile. It looks like a balanced mix of credit types. It looks like calm, predictable behavior over time. Do you notice something? None of that says be perfect. It says be stable. The system rewards stability, not hustle, not income, not personality, stability. And stability is something you can absolutely build. Now, we also got to talk about the emotional side of credit. I want to talk to your heart, and I want to talk heart to heart. For some of us, credit is not just numbers. It's shame, it's embarrassment, it's fear of being judged. Maybe you grew up in chaos. Maybe you didn't learn about money. Maybe you made survival choices. Let me say this clearly. Making survival decisions does not make you irresponsible. It means you were surviving. But here is the shift. What helped you survive in one season may not help you build in the next. There is no shame in that. There is growth, though. Good credit today requires emotional steadiness. It requires detachment, not panic, not impulse, not reacting. When you detach from fear, your decisions improve. You can't take your credit cards and just use them because you got something going on and you just need to do something. When your decisions improve, your profile improves. When your profile improves, doors open. You see how that works? Believe, feel, act. Now, then there is the 681 line. I want to give you something very practical. In today's lending world, 681 and above often puts you in a stronger tier. Below that, you may still qualify, but the terms are going to change. Higher interest, lower limits, more scrutiny. This is not punishment. It's risk-based pricing. And if you don't know that line exists, you may think 650 is good and it's decent, but it may not be powerful. There's a difference. The difference is between approved and approved on great terms. Good credit today means leverage, not just approval. Now, the business owner layer. Now, if you are an entrepreneur, this matters even more because lenders are not just looking at you. They're looking at your business structure, your revenue pattern, your compliance, your reporting behavior. You can have a decent personal score, but if your business looks messy, funding will stall. Good credit today means alignment, credit, business, and life. If one is unstable, the others feel it. So there's an identity shift necessary here. Let me encourage you. You are not behind. You are not broken. You were likely uninformed. And once you became informed, you became empowered. Stop saying, I have bad credit. Start saying, I am learning how the system works. That one shift changes your posture. When your posture changes, your actions are going to change. When your actions change, your results follow. Identity drives money. When I learned this, I began to work on me, not effort alone. Identity drives money. So, what do you do now? Let me make this very simple. Here's what you're going to do next. Check your utilization. I want you to be pushing to get under 10%. Now, if you're under 30, you're not going to be hurt, but start moving towards 10% if possible. Stop applying randomly. Your inquiries matter. You're not applying hoping that this time it'll go through. You're going to know when it's going to go through. Watch your statement dates. Balance at reporting time matters. Build age. Don't close old accounts without a strategy. Create some calm. No emotional swiping. No panic spending. These are not complex, but they require awareness. And awareness beats guessing every time. Listen, let me tell you something. So many people that I talk to, the reason that they're in credit trouble is that they experienced a season where they got out of touch with what they were doing because they were caught up with something else going on in life. Awareness will beat guessing every time. I want you to hear this. Your past does not disqualify your future. Credit is a system. Systems respond to patterns, and patterns can change. And once you understand what good credit actually means, you stop fighting the wrong battle. You stop thinking, I need more money. And you start thinking, I need more alignment. That's powerful because alignment is controllable. You may not get more money right away, but you can start getting aligned. Let me leave you with this. Hard work alone does not create leverage. Understanding does. Good credit today means stable behavior, low risk signals, clear structure, calm decision making. That's it. No magic, no hype, no shame, just clarity. And when clarity meets action, momentum begins. If this helped you to see things differently, subscribe, like this video, because we're not just fixing scores here. We're building lives that don't collapse under pressure. Credit, business, life aligned. And when those align, doors begin to open. You be blessed. Have an excellent day. Dig in to your life. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.